What's up? I got notes, so I don't leave anything out. What's happening? I want to talk about death, dying. Um, I don't like the term death because it sounds final, finite. If that's the right word. I'm using it right. Sounds final, and death is not final. Most people know this, that we're just changing energy. Um, do we control death? Hmm. Do we control death? That's a good question. Um, because that's not what's happening to us. When we die. When we die, we're we're actually transitioning, just like we transitioned to get here. You know, through birth, that was a transition. You know what I'm saying? Into the flesh. You know, um, the same way we have to transition to get out, quote unquote, die. Um, when we transition out, when we die, um, it doesn't take a rocket ship. We're not gonna be able to leave up out of here in a rocket ship, or one of those cryogenic sleep chambers that freeze you and shit, and then later on, defrost you and bring you back to life after they get a cure for whatever might have you'd have been ailing you at the time of your at that time, and then bring you back to life. That shit is false as well. Um, you know, we got to transition out of here. And most people know we're energy. You know what I'm saying? When we come here, we transition into the womb. You know what I'm saying? And when we transition out of here, I got a question. Does the Grim Reaper come and get you? You know what I'm saying? When you least expect it. Or do we actually choose? Do we actually choose when we're gonna die? Is it a choice? You know what I'm saying? Is it a choice? Looking for a picture. We I'm here to tell you we actually do choose when we're gonna die. We do. Whether we do it subconsciously or consciously, we were in control. You know what I'm saying? We were in control on our way over here, and we were in control on our way out. Um, in between that time, the fear of dying, really takes away from our purpose being here. It's hard for us to live our life with the fear of dying or not knowing when you're gonna die, when in fact we're in control of it all the time. You know what I'm saying? You're in control of it every day. We do things that allow us to live every day. Some of us eat the right foods. Some of us cross on the green and not in between. You look both ways before you cross the street. You when you go over your uncle's house and he's got a big dog, you ask about the dog. We do things to control whether or not we leave here. And then it gets deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like I said before, the eating, your thinking, You know what I'm saying? Has a lot to do with it. You know, the way you think on a regular basis has a lot to do with how how the energies are gonna impact you as far as what you're gonna attract towards you. You know what I'm saying? I need to find that drawing. Pause that. Yeah, I am black. I'm looking for a drawing I made that I wanted to use as a thumbnail because something's going on with the thumbnail on the YouTube. Anyway, let's go back to the subject. So, let me know in the comments whether or not this is an interesting topic, and do we need to go deeper into it? Are we in control of our death? Because I think it's a very interesting topic. It's one that everybody has to think about one day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know. You know, I battled with the thought since the beginning of my existence, and of course, you know, I'm a little older now, and why you know, when we're young, we're not thinking about that kind of stuff because all we know is life. You know what I'm saying? Life is no such thing as death when we get here, quote unquote death. You know, when we get here, all we know is life, and rightfully so. Hell, we didn't come here to, you know, to think about death per se. But when we get here, we have to prepare for it. They say that is the that's part of the reason you're being here, to understand, you know, why you're here, why we came. You know, that's what life is all about, experience of life. You know, to understand why we came here to begin. We came here to experience something because we wanted to be here. You know what I'm saying? It was something that was lacking where we're from, where we were at before we got here, that we needed to come here and say, check it out. Like, hey, I need to experience something. I need to experience something over here that you know, I wasn't getting, that I didn't know about where I was at. So that's part of what it's all about. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little session. Let me know, please, how you feel. Positive or negative, it's all the same thing to me. Appreciate it. Till next time. Pause.